So I just posted a tempeh scramble, and there's also seitan. There's a lot of things, tofu scrambles you can substitute for eggs. The egg industry is very destructive and harmful. Everyone eats eggs though. Everyone eats eggs and they don't see a problem with it. Male chicks are macerated or thrown in trash bags because of they're of no use to the egg industry. Do you want to get too much tofu? No, I don't think you do. Do you want to get all these vegan alternatives? I don't think you do. I'm simply providing alternatives, just reminders to kind of plant seeds that there are other options, and this is 2018, and you don't have to eat animal products. But we live in a society where people don't think about what happens behind the scenes. They pay their money, and they got their food in their plate, they stuff their faces and their bellies, and they leave a tip and they leave, and they don't think twice. That's the society we live in. Harold Kotz Vela says people need to start taking responsibility, and I don't see any responsibility being taken. Even with myself, for many years, freaking sleeping, calcified. It's time to take responsibility. So if we continue on this path of selfishness and unsustainability, we're headed for destruction. And everything's roses right now, but it's cumulative. These things add up. The longer you ignore things and turn a blind eye, the more they come. Well, the more those things will come back to bite you. Oceans are being trashed, rainforests are being decimated, and us Americans here in the West are sitting here with our feet up, acting like everything's okay. And that's just not okay with me. So many people are afraid to ruffle feathers. They don't want to be politically incorrect. They don't want to turn off anyone from business. They don't want to lose followers. Hey, I'm telling like it is. You can't deal with it. Move on. Too bad. Funny, a few years back when I was talking about chemtrails all the time, and I was mocked, I was laughed at, I was ridiculed, and now chemtrails are pretty much accepted as reality, unless you're really sleeping. So maybe listen to feelings there. There's some emotions there when it comes to this stuff, and I just ask you, hey, if you're open-minded and you're willing to change yourself, willing to accept new information, we might get along just fine. So keep following.